Welcome back to Talking Pop Culture. I'm finally back. I went and saw Spider-Man a couple of days ago. I signed off from YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all social media devices because I didn't want to see any spoilers. I will have a review at the end of the week. I'm going to give time for more people to go and see it because I just feel you can't review this movie without spoiling it. And thank God I did jump off YouTube because some flog, as I was just strolling through, my recommendations, pops up saying Spider-Man No Way Home review, and it has a picture, in the thumbnail as a massive scene that happens in the movie, a massive spoiler, and I'm like, what a fucking idiot. Why do people feel like they just need to just spoil it for everyone? Why? This is why I sign off the internet. When it comes to big films like Spider-Man, The Batman and The Flash will be the next time I take time off from watching, and probably Doctor Strange, The Multiverse of Madness. I'm definitely signing off the internet for those movies. Some of them I won't, like The Matrix I haven't, and some movies I won't sign off because I'm not really that interested in watching. But man, why do people feel like they need to spoil it? I feel like they go and watch this film, they've got to quickly come online, quickly say their review, quickly spoil it for everyone. You know what I mean? Why? Like, yeah, alright, no spoilers in the freaking in the title, but why? You just give it time. The cast members at the start of the movie ask you, please don't spoil it when you watch it. Don't spoil it. Don't say anything. Don't have anything circulating on the internet. Let people go and watch it and get excited. But I will have that review at the end of the week, maybe on Christmas Day, maybe some Christmas special. But before we do, hit that subscribe button. Join the Talking Pop Culture community. 7 Deadly Sins. We're reviewing the 7 Deadly Sins by TKO Studios, sorry. Man, I'm starting to jump on all these trades. I'm jumping on, hardcovers, collector's editions. I'm slowly dropping on my comics right now. I'm just not really enjoying it, especially DC. I've gone from like 22, 23 series on my pull to literally 4 or 5 now. Come February, I've put in my orders for February, and that's what it's going to be down to, about 4 or 5. I've picked up more Marvel. I've picked up more indie. Maybe it's just me. I'm just hating on DC at the moment. They're just garbage at the moment. Their books are complete garbage. They're just pushing things that just don't need to be pushed, and they just, I don't know, man. I feel every time I'm reading that book, I feel like I'm getting into politics, and it's just go back to just, you know what I mean? Just go back to letting us escape from the real world. Stop bringing the real world into comic books. But anyway, the 7 Deadly Sins. If you're a Western fan, you might enjoy this. Now, it is by TKO Studios. I never heard of them. I saw this when we went on our comic crawl with Direct Market Variant, just sitting on the. They had like a big display of all this, from TKO Studios. And I was like, I've never heard of them. And I picked up the 7 Deadly Sins. It's written by Sue Chun, who wrote Gotham and Once Upon a Time, drawn by Artyom Dragunov, if that's how I say it, Undertow and Turncoat. He's drawn and coloured by Giulia Abruzzo. I can say that because I got a bit of Italian in me. They've done Django Unchained and Sculpt. If you're a Western fan, you will probably somewhat enjoy this book. If you're not a Western fan, don't pick it up. You won't enjoy it. I picked it up because I'm a Western fan. So the problem is the book is a very, very slow burn. And when you get to chapter 6, it's just all out action. And you're just constantly flipping the page on the edge of your seat. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then it ends. And then you're just like, 5 chapters, you give us this slow story. And then just the 6 chapters is out all out. They throw everything, including the kitchen sink at you. So what it is about is Jericho is a cowboy. Gets locked up, meets these 6 other people in there, hence why it's called the 7 Deadly Sins. They're all psycho, all murderers, all killers. A priest back in the day kidnapped a child, like a newborn child, from the Indian chief. They went to war with the Indians, as they did back in the Wild West days, and they kidnapped this baby. And this Indian chief would always, then after that, and I don't blame him, go to the white man village and, kill. And they're just bloodshed all the time. So this priest, who's been raising this girl as his own daughter, and she calls him Papa. She doesn't know nothing. She doesn't know. She thinks it's a biological father because, they kidnapped her when she was literally a newborn. And anyway, he starts to feel this guilty conscience because, he wants to take her back. Maybe if he reunites the daughter with the Indian chief, that, there will be peace. So the mission is that he's now taking his daughter back to the Indian chief to try to cause peace. But the other priest, yes, priests, I don't know why priests, but the other priest of the town and the sheriff of the town didn't want him to go and take the baby back. So he's now chasing, and he's also chasing the 7 Deadly Sins, the 7, villains, because each of their their story, like, pretty much is like a sin of what they've done, like the 7 deadly sins. So this other priest then is chasing this priest to stop him from delivering the baby. So as they're, making their way across town, they're trying to get to him, to the Indian chief. They're then getting chased by the other people. So it's, like I said, it's a bit of a slow burn. It sounds complex, and I probably explained it very bad. But Jericho, the main character, is a kick-ass, cowboy. I enjoyed that. But yeah, the last chapter was just epic. Like, I was like, whoa. I'm going to give this a 5.5 out of 10. I just feel that people might not really... It's just a slow burn. If you like slow burns, then go ahead, pick it up. But, man, if you're not a Western fan, don't pick it up. But a 5.5 for me, I was a little bit let down. I enjoyed it, but I was a little bit let down. But yeah, that's it. I've got a lot more other graphic. Like I said, I'm jumping on these trades. I'm over single issues. I don't know if it's just every month my mind just goes blank and I can't remember, because I have like 40, 50 books on my pull list, and maybe I'm just reading too much and I'm just burnt out. I don't know, but I've got Lock and Key. I finished Lock and Key, all 6 volumes of that. I'm going to review that. I'm now starting to read East of West. I'm halfway through that, so I'll also review that. But at the end of the week, I will have my Spider-Man, he can do what Spider can review. I can't wait to go watch that movie again. I still have to go watch Eternals. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. We won't be back for Saturday mornings live talking pop culture, unfortunately, because it's Christmas Day in Australia that day. And I'm sure Mark will have plans. I know last week I was meant to go to Comic-Con. He went away with family, so we couldn't do it last week, but I didn't end up going to Comic-Con anyway. Thank God I didn't even look that good. Forgive me. But yes, we'll probably be back in the new year with Talking Pop Culture Live, because I think a week after that, it's maybe New Year's. I don't know. But we will be back. I promise you. We're coming back with top 5s as well. We're going to work on a top 5 Christmas films. The best Christmas films. The top 5 Christmas films. We'll be back with the top 5. Don't you worry about that. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you soon.